for the second time. So we
What up?
What up? So we have two Canadians successively. What did you think about Brandon's cast?
Brandon's cast? Yeah. What did I think about that? Uh, it was too PG.
Yeah, it was. Well, no, he got a little in there. He got a little of the Ferg personality.
That's true. That's true. I think me and him would get along pretty good. Us Canadians usually do, though.
We'll have to have you guys co-cast, but
Are you sure about that?
what I'll do is preface it with a NC-17 rating. Just be like,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right,
Please
shit's gonna go down. So
don't get me no channed from casting with you, please.
right, he already has zero. He already has no master rewards. So
Oh,
but
yeah, he's in minus. He's in minus master rewards. I think he owes score in master rewards. I did want to start this cast off by saying Grush hates furry people.
yeah, it's tough. It's tough. He's a racist.
Totally.
All right, let's like try to cast the match. Give some
Yeah, I'm
impression
kind of
of.
watching. The
So,
the Stanley Cup playoffs are on right now too, so it's a little distracting.
I understand.
But I think this is the first match that I've successfully seen in Quicksilver's arena. Like their arena has been a little sketchy.
Yeah, it's gimped. But look at what is happening here. Nazarene does pick up the flag, but Quicksilver was actually the first to dip into yellow here, and it's a 3 versus 4.
It's all Vasaf.
Vasath is great, man. He does the work.
You know what? I gotta say that this being the most competitive season of ACFL, there has been awesome attendance all year, except for Gallowglass.
That
I
is true,
I don't know why.
strangely. I mean, no, I get it. Like, one guy who was what? Wasn't Jaren the first draft?
Yeah.
So your first draft pick has not played for you all season. I'm assuming some real life stuff happened there, and I understand that because it happened to me. But at the same time, that's already debilitating. It's like it's on par with Victus not playing for Gallowglass again. By the way, that's 2 Paladins, man. That's 2 Paladins for that team who have not played for them who were drafted.
Unhonorable sons of bitches. No, I think it was a combination of real life and some inter-team turmoil, I think, from what I was told.
Well, what happened is Mark was doing a BP run, and then he lost like 1,800 bounty points, and then I think he got pissed. I think he just
Did he just
left
up
off
and
that. I believe so.
he just up and quit DSL then?
I think so. He had
I
sent me a message on Skype saying, I think I'm done. And the bummer aspect of that is that he just was drafted to GG, and it was such a promising team.
I think Gallowglass might pull off an upset here.
It is way too early to say, but Quicksilver is all in yellow.
Unless Nazarene just kills them all with chain.
Vasath is going old school with the Frostbot, and he does just dip into yellow there. Their problem is going to be getting Nazarene down with the cap, because he's a Blade Singer, and Blade Singers are, pretty good against melee.
Entrap him.
Yeah. Yoli does dip into red, though, there, which is the Tinker Gnome curse.
Why hasn't he dispelled anybody yet?
He's probably trying.
Try harder, Yoli.
Try harder, buddy. But, Quicksilver did... They went into this going, okay, Gallowglass has 3 people, so we're going to get experimental, and we're going to put in Cameron, whom we haven't fielded much before, and we're also going to put in Yoli. And Yoli is a great player, but it's still a Tinker Gnome. That's always the factor.
So what are your opinions on Wild Elf Blade Singers in ACFL?
I think that it's a good niche play against a melee team, but it's not it's not great for like a starting lineup, in my opinion, because there's so much versatility in the team, and Blade Singers don't account for everything. Like, they don't have the same reputation as a Minotaur Invoker, who can be good against melee and caster teams.
Right. Now, I'm of the opinion that like anything that's a hybrid, Scalds, Blade Singers, Shadow Knights, Paladins are all really, really good at ACFL. So I don't know why there aren't more. I don't know. There's not that many Wild Elf Blade Singers out there.
I'll tell you what. I think that a Blade Singer could be fielded often, at least half the time over the course of the season because of the nature of the mechanics. Like looking at the lineups now, you have Gallowglass, you have KCS. That's 2 teams already who are really melee heavy, and a Blade Singer does well. We've run the damage comps on Nazarin alone, and he has sometimes done 13,000 damage, which is on par with the heaviest hitters. So a Blade Singer could be, if it were played by a really great player, it can be a first-round draft pick.
So here's something interesting happening. Sabian just captured the flag for a counter cap. Nazarin's close to him, but maybe if he can avoid Nazarin and draw the other members of the team that are already hurt, they could get him across. But then they have the problem of killing Nazarin. I don't think anyone on the team can kill him except for maybe in trap with some drop kick in there, I guess.
Yeah,
but
to be honest, the only way Gallowglass would have won this, I think, is if Visath had choked Nazarin at the flag room before the cap.
Or Ferg had showed up and stopped being a fucking degenerate.
That's right. I don't know, man. He seems to... for some people, ACFL is not the main thing.
I talked to him earlier. He's in Toronto right now seeing a brand new concert. What a homo.
He's doing what?
He's in Toronto at a brand new concert. So it's some band that sounds pretty lame. I don't know.
Yeah, it's much lamer than text-based competition. I can tell you that.
Seriously, man.
That's what gets me hot.
The highlight of my week.
Azri, the co-caster, is...
Are you getting hot right now?
I'm getting hot, man. Well, I'm not getting hot for this match. I got hot for the last one.
Keep your fucking clothes on.
You can't tell me what to do, Jake. You keep going further, and I'm gonna get the webcam out.
All right, take your clothes off.
Gonna do a striptease for DSL.
This cast is definitely gone not safe for work. I think it already did a while ago. But
I mean, what? Yeah, you know what? We prefaced it, so it's not our fucking problem.
You did a good job there. Did Sabian die?
I don't know.
No, he's still in white.
All right, so the problem is that Quicksilver already got the first cap. So, even if they were to all suicide, well, actually, Quicksilver doesn't know what to do some of the time. So if they suicide now, they could come back even if they lost. But
yeah, Gallowglass has that same problem.
Yeah, but they still got to kill Nazarin. That's the big one.
Yeah. Fucking Blade Singers, man.
Just shut up, Jake. You know why that's stupid.
What was it? Man, I'm the first one to say that they're fucking overpowered, so don't give me shit about that.
Well, but Ellery rage quit over it. I mean, you remember that?
No.
Yeah, he did, man. He was playing a Shadow Crusader.
I want to let you know that I don't mention Ellery when I cast, even though I'm a newbie at casting.
Don't. What? Did he do something to you?
No, it's Ellery, man. Fucking come on.
Yeah, but who cares? I mean, he was good at the game. He's worth a mention.
I'm not gonna suck his dick on the cast.
Nobody is sucking his dick. I mean, I think I'm better than him now, but the point is he was good.
Nice. Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Ellery,
I'm trying to get him back. I'm trying to get him back into the game. Don't get me wrong.
All that to say, anyways, changing the subject. When you were talking about Jiren earlier, man, that Paladin, he could have been awesome, man. The first couple of games he played for Gallowglass, he ran it. There was one match when I don't know who they were playing, but he just ran the flag and he was unopposed.
I remember that. And you know what? What was funny is he didn't even have the hang of the game yet. Like he would capture immediately, and it still worked the first few games. They would still win off that.
I love that fucking strategy though. Like you just go in, grab the flag, and
it's great, but you have to win the head-to-head. You have to ensure that happens.
Yeah.
The thing about Jiren is when he does run the flag, then they have to be on point with the rescues because you still might want to use that lay in that instance, like to keep the health up.
Props to you and Azri in that last match for those rescues for your hobgoblin across the field, man. That was legit.
That was crazy.
And I don't know what happened at the end there. At the end when he was in capped and then you guys won.
Arok takes a huge round there. We were rescuing him across. He had 8% health. We went into the room Isbed was in, and we were like blind. I was spamming blind on Grendel to initiate combat so the melee couldn't get on Ismed. Asri was doing the same thing. We were both spam rescuing, but then they blinded us at the end. I was like spamming group, and Ismed had 6% health. So I saw the in cap. I rescued right as the tick hit, and then he was in capped at -3 health. I cure critted, and he ran into the flag room. It was the craziest thing that's happened this year, I think.
MVP.
That match was insane.
No, that was what an ending to that match, too, man. That was really good.
But KCS played a perfect game. They played a perfect game. They sat in the flag room. They died in success. Like they died in a staggered death to us. They played the perfect strat they could, with the exception that when you field latent, it's either going to work really well or it's not going to work at all. And double Holy Smite did land on him, so that was a lot of mitigation.
Yeah, I noticed you guys had a really hard time trying to capture at the beginning there.
Yeah, we could not get the cap in, man. Slam was flashing, Grendel was hitting.
Just
they did perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What I didn't like, you guys destroyed your own Voker. Holy fuck! Did he ever drop fast?
Yeah, well,
actually, he didn't drop that fast. He was completely unspelled without a sank, and even like flamers hitting the guy, and it took him a while to die. So
yeah, he
must have.
He was talking back, so we were like, you know what, you little bitch, we're just gonna kill you. We don't need you to win this. That's how it went down. It wasn't intentional. It was there was
that was some intentional shit. Don't even try and pull that shit.
No, man, he was back talking.
Suiciding is
place. Everybody's calling him the #1 draft pick. So.
Suicide. He is suiciding. Suiciding is one thing, man, but getting your fucking teammates to kill you, and there's the win for Quicksilver.
Yeah.
But
he's trying
getting
to cash shade now, saying I kept trying to drag him out of the room. I was fleeing from the troll, man. Just we're gonna kill you again if you keep bitching.
Warning shot.
We did not cast any of this match, but it was fun to just talk to you over it.
We said like 3 things.
We said 3 or 4 things.
I'd rather talk about your match, man. That was pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the log if Lewis posts the stream. If he did in fact cast it, then I'll post that last little bit because it was the stuff that makes me want to keep playing this game. Just the random chance that happens.
Necrucifer smiled on you that day.
Ah, he did.
I'd like to see that log, actually, because that's pretty impressive to rescue an encapped motherfucker and then crit him to...
I'll paste the log. If he gets it in before 10, I'll paste it tonight. But
right.
It was good to talk with you, man.
Yeah, definitely. Always good. Sorry for swearing so much
we might
to
have
everyone.
to post this in the adult forums. I don't know, man. If I get you and Brandon on here, we're just going to all be denied. But it's all right.
Let's do it.
All right, we'll do it. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Cool. Have a good day, or night, or whatever.
You too, bud.